What's going on, YouTubers? It's KKNcomics here, and this is going to be my first of many YouTube videos with regards to my comic book collection, and I'm just going to get right into it. And the first comic that you see here is Guardians of the Galaxy #1, and this was the 1990 run. This was a run by Jim Valentino and the likes. This ran for 62 issues, and at the time was not very popular. Its run in popularity waned as the run went on. So you'll find that if you are trying to collect your Guardians of the Galaxy run now with the Marvel movie set to come out, I believe June 1st or July 1st of this year, 2014, you'll probably notice that it's been much harder to get issues 50 through 62 than it has been to get #1. But interesting note on this book is I was having problems finding Guardians of the Galaxy #1. I had it a long time ago. I gave it away. Never got it back, and just didn't want to spend the type of money that people were asking for, $10, $15, because I think the book might be worth that, but it's not something I'm willing to pay. But this book was fun because I went to a collectible shop at a city by me, and the guy primarily dealt with or deals in collectibles and sporting cards, and he had like 7 or 10 long boxes of comics, which I leafed through, and sure enough he had about 12 Guardians of the Galaxy book, including this book #1, which is a nice book. It's a very nice book. It's Yondu right there, and Drax and Star-Lord, and the movie should be good, and there's Nebula. It's going to be a good book. I think you'll notice the prices of the Guardians of the Galaxy run has just been increasing like crazy over the past 3 months, and that, of course, has something to do with the movie. So hopefully the movie is successful and bursts into 1 billion sequels, so the lots can increase in value. But most of my comics, unless it's a special for whatever reason that's not, but most of my comics are very fine plus to near mint condition. Condition for me is very, very important, and I take it very, very seriously. So good book. Can't wait to see the movie. So let's go to the next one. Guardians of the Galaxy #2, and I do have the entire run 1 through 62. But I'm not going to show that all in this video. It'll take forever. But nice cover art there, Yondu, and then Surrender or the Girl Dies. That's the Stark. Valentino did the pencil and the ink on this one. Nice book. Nice book. And the next book, Guardians of the Galaxy #3. #3. Just great book. The one thing I do like about the 90s run of the Guardians of the Galaxy is their cover art has always been nice, always been sharp. Jim Valentino is a very, very good penciler, and he did. It's unfortunate that this comic book run wasn't as popular as it was. Hopefully it will as the movie comes out, but there's some smudging right there. Whatever that is, it's probably an 8.0 comic. Maybe upgrade that one day. I don't know. Guardians of the Galaxy #4. Sorry, that was my phone. That is the first crossover of Firelord. Great book. Great artwork, as always. Colors always bright. Always bright. Guardians of the Galaxy #5 with Force. The interesting thing about this book was a hard book to find. Probably because the cover art is great, but the reason why it was a hard book to find is because this is Jim Valentino, but it's also Todd McFarlane artwork. And Todd McFarlane didn't do many of the Guardians of the Galaxy, but of course the ones that he did, very popular. I love this book. One of my favorites, probably my favorite one in the top 10 for sure. And Guardians of the Galaxy #6. Great artwork. The victor goes the shield. And that is the second appearance of crossover of Force. Great run. Pretty awesome book. Pretty, like I said, great cover. Little binding issue there. Spine roll for sure. But otherwise, just a fantastic book. Guardians of the Galaxy number 7. First appearance of She's No Lady. First a crossover appearance of Malevolence. Actually, I believe this is the first appearance of Malevolence in any Marvel comic. But you also have the Fate of Martinex and the Secret of Starhawk, and it should be pretty great movie if they do it correct. And this is also Jim Valentino artwork and Jim Valentino storyline, and he just did a fantastic job with this run. I don't know why it wasn't as popular as it was, having only been canceled. They stopped the print run at issue number 62. And Guardians of the Galaxy number 8, Yondu Goes Mad. And Die Starhawk. Another great book. Colors really bright. Valentino again, inking by Lytle. Great book. Not one of my favorites of the first 10, but Yondu is probably one of my least favorite characters of Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know why, but I just kind of find him to be a Nancy boy sometimes, but whatever. The actor, I believe Michael Rooker, will be playing Yondu in the movie. Hopefully he can redeem some of it. And bam, Guardians of the Galaxy number 9. First appearance, crossover appearance of Rancor from the New Mutants, and great book. Love the red cover. Also love the Jim Valentino artwork. Oh, and look, signed, Jim Valentino signature, signed. Great book. This is part 1 of 3. Rancor's in 3 more, and love this comic. Love this comic. Very happy that it was signed. And finally, the last run that I'm going to show in is 1 through 10 is just another normal book, part 2 of 3 for the World of Mutants, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy number 10. It's Valentino and Jim Lee. So, like I said, Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know why it's not considered, or why it's not more popular, why some of the books aren't as valuable, but they will increase, because I'm telling you right now, they're getting harder and harder to find, and people are trying to collect and scoop up as much as you can. You're looking at Giant Size Defenders number 5, which is a crossover appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy. That book right now is a $30-$40 book, and yes, I have it. And first appearance of Guardians of the Galaxy way back when, $80, $90 book right now. So it's definitely rising in popularity, and hopefully the movie can just take it to the next level. Now, to continue this video, I wanted to show a couple of things. Actually, just one thing. You know, we all have those comics that they're not crazy popular, they're not crazy valuable or successful, but I have one for me that was one of my favorite characters as a kid growing up. It was one of the things I enjoyed reading the most, and that's just because it was playful, it was funny, it was just awesome to see someone taking a lighthearted approach to comics, and that a hero and anyone who's fighting for something doesn't have to be this diesel hulking guy. It could be someone like a chubby wanderer that goes by the name of Groo. And this is Sergio Aragones, Groo the Wanderer. This is issue number 1 from Pacific Comics. This is not the issue, Groo number 1 of the Marvel crossover with Epic Comics. This is Pacific Comics. They did 8 issues. Actually, it was either 8 or 10 before they went under and Epic/Marvel took over the run. But this is Aragones circa 1982. This comic is in mint condition, a very, very little spine roll. It's a 9.6, easy comic all day, about $25. This comic book was hard to find in great condition, because people were reading this comic absolutely reading this comic. It's a great, great comic. So either people had read it and the conditions weren't that great, or if you did have a mint condition comic, people knew that and were charging these crazy prices. I've seen this on eBay being asked, CGC graded, asked over $100, which is absolute lunacy in my opinion. But this comic, out of not CGC graded, raw, probably about a $25 comic, but I would never sell it. I enjoy it. I love this comic. I mean, the staples are so friggin' bright. It's unbelievable. So, but this comic was hard to find. But like I said, persistence pays off when looking for comic books. I found this one in a dollar bin in a comic shop in Escondido, California, and near mint. And I love this book. And actually, Sergio Aragones, who still illustrates for Mad Magazine, will be at, I think he's the featured guest at WonderCon. So I will be bringing this book as well as these two books. This is issue number 3 from Pacific Comics, Groo the Wanderer. I actually do not have, I'm in the process of getting it, Groo the Wanderer number 2. I did find an issue from a buddy, from one of my friends over on the East Coast, who runs a comic book shop. He said that he was sending it to me, so hopefully that comes in soon. And then this book right here, which is Destroyer Duck number 1. This is from Eclipse Comics. It's a special edition. Reason why this technically is the first appearance of Groo, Groo the Wanderer. Last 3 pages, he's got full panels, and it's an introduction story, not an origin story. That still is, that still is this one. So, just a great run. I will be getting, hopefully, Sergio Aragones will sign these for me. I know he can sign the Pacific Comics one. I don't necessarily know if he'll sign the Destroyer Duck one. Hopefully he will. I don't see why not. But, love those books. Can't wait to meet him, can't wait to get it signed, and then see where it can go. But that's going to do it for this little, not really a haul video, but an introductory video. I love collecting comics. Please leave any comments you want in the comment section. We can share stories, share want lists, share haul lists. Subscribe to my channel, KKNcomics. And this right here, at In Other Words, INOTHERWURDS. That's my Twitter handle. It's a comedic / comic book Twitter handle.